Hello, Dork Squad. I'm Jonathan Cormer, and you're listening to Dorktales Storytime, the podcast for kids and their pop culture-loving grown-ups. And this is an inspiring story about a hidden hero of history.
It's a beautiful day for a story, adventure and glory, new friends and old ones too. It's an excellent day to get swept away in a tale, so let us regale you.
Jonathan, I shan't make it one more step. You must go on without me. Tell my story. Remember me fondly.
Oh, come on, Reg. It's just one more flight. Look, I can see the archival wing from here.
Carry me, please.
We're almost there.
Fine.
You can do it, Reg. And here we are. You good?
Ship.
Shape. Great. Now, where are those original manuscripts by William Shakespeare you were talking about? Gotta be under S. Maybe down this aisle here. Goodness.
The archival wing of Once Upon a Library is rather dusty.
Yeah, it's like no one's been up here in 100 years. Jonathan, do you see what I'm seeing? What is it? That book in the S2T aisle is glowing. I don't think books are supposed to do that. Whoa. Should we go pick it up? You first. Scaredy hog. I am what I am. Okay, easy does it. Just gonna pick it up really gently. There. What does it say? What does it say? It says, The Private Journal of Alan Turing. Alan Turing? The British mathematician? Codebreaker? Computer pioneer? Whoever he is, that says private. Best we put it back, not meant for our eyes or ears. I think it's time we go home. Yeah, you're probably right. Whoa! It opened by itself. Books are definitely not supposed to do that. Well, it says here, Tell my story. My name is Alan Matheson Turing. I was born in London, England, to Julius and Ethel Turing. I had a brother named John. People say I was very smart and very athletic. They also thought I was different, but I don't think that's such a bad thing.
The page turned all by itself.
Wait, this isn't just a book. It's a wheel of some kind. Like a cipher. A what now? It's a code. And I think we're supposed to solve it. Ooh, well, that's sort of fun. I'll do it. Oh, wait, Reg, I think we should... The spinny wheelie bob is moving, Jonathan. Yeah, I see that. And now all of Once Upon a Library is glowing too.
Whoa! Oof, oof.
Toto, I've got a feeling we're not in Once Upon a Time land anymore. Toto? Who's Toto? I'm Reginald. Jonathan, where are we? Okay, deep breaths. We just got sucked into this cipher and traveled through space and time. Happens every day, right? Not to me. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. Bees! Not the bees! Save me, Jonathan! Oh, it's all right, Reg. Just stay calm. They'll leave you alone if you leave them all. Woof! Hey, watch where you're walking. What a very rude child. Just walking along, following those bees and writing down notes on his notepad. It's like he didn't even see you. Hey, you're right, Reg. I don't think he did see me. Hey! Hey, you! He's not responding. He just keeps following those bees. Yeah, he definitely can't hear us. We must be invisible. Reg, I think that's Alan Turing. How do you know? Well, this is his journal. We opened it and started reading it. Then we traveled through time and space and landed here. He's following bees. We're in Scotland. The math isn't mathing. Oh, it's mathing all right. That right there is one of the greatest mathematicians to have ever lived. Except right now, we're seeing him at 7 years old, and we're with him on his family holiday in Scotland. Today is the day that Alan uses math to study the flight paths of the honeybees and, just give him a second. Yep, he just located the beehive. Oh, huzzah! And he used math to do that? He sure did. Ooh, it looks like he found some honey. Yes, it does. Oh, it doesn't look like he likes it very much. No, it does not. But what he did love was learning, even if the people around him didn't always understand him. What do you mean? Well, he wasn't like a lot of the other boys he knew, which made it hard for him to make friends. He loved math and science, which was seen as odd in England at the time. He liked books more than play wrestling or pretend sword fighting. He had a high-pitched voice and didn't always pick up on things like sarcasm. If someone said, "Wow, nice job," but didn't mean it, he'd still take it seriously. A lot of experts today think that Alan may have been autistic, like me. Well, if he's like you, then he must be pretty awesome. Aw, thanks, Reg. But back then, people just thought he was strange. Jonathan, is this a Hidden Heroes of History story? I think it is, Reg. Except this time, we're inside of it. Here we go! Oof! Oh, right on my bum. Mine too. Hey, watch where you're going, human child riding a bicycle. Who do you think you are? Leader of the Bippity-Boppity Bicycle Club? Reg, remember he can't hear you. Oh, yes, I was just testing you, Jonathan. Right. Was that Alan again? I think so. And given how fast he's going, I think Alan is now 13 years old. We must be in Southampton, England, on his first day of boarding school. Boarding school? That's a school where students study and live. His boarding school is 60 miles away from Southampton, but there's a train strike today, and he found out at the last minute, so he has to ride a bicycle the whole way there. Oh, but don't worry, he'll make it on time. 60 miles? And making it on time? Oh, he really is athletic. He sure is. Alan will go through the rest of his life riding a bicycle everywhere he can. He actually almost made it onto the British Olympic team. Marvelous. When Alan grows up, he'll ride a bicycle every day to work. A very old bike, actually. One with a chain that falls off while he's riding it. And he'll have to stop, fix it, and get his hands all greasy. But instead of getting a new bike, he really enjoys trying to figure out why it keeps breaking. Let me guess. He uses his math skills to figure it out? Precisely. That's just the way Alan's brain worked. He loved puzzles. Speaking of puzzles, it looks like the cipher is moving. Here we go again. Whoa! Oof! All this time travel is making me nauseous. It looks like we're in a library. Are we back in Once Upon a Library? No, this is different. And hey, there's Alan over there at that table. He must be a few years older. It looks like he's working on a very large math equation. Who's that sitting next to him? That must be Christopher Morcom, Alan's very best friend. Christopher was the first person in the world who Alan thought truly understood him. Christopher loved math and science almost as much as Alan, and they'd spend nights working on difficult math equations together. Oh, how lovely that they found one another. It certainly was. Alan will develop a crush on Christopher. Oh, how sweet. Yeah, I think so too. But this was another thing that made Alan feel different. It wasn't seen as acceptable for boys to have crushes on other boys at this time. Actually, it was illegal to act on those feelings. Alan was gay, and he had to hide that from the world. That's terribly sad and unjust. Yes, and the story gets sadder, I'm afraid. In just a few years, Christopher will die from a disease called tuberculosis. Oh, that must have been devastating for Alan, to lose the one person in the world who understood him. I can't imagine. It was devastating, but he was determined to honor his memory. Alan did not give up his work in math and science. He kept on studying and doing what he loved. Oh, that's beautiful. But what did he do with all that knowledge? After graduating, Alan will go on to study at the University of Cambridge, one of the best universities in the entire world. Then he'll go to Princeton University, another top-notch school in the United States. What does he do at Princeton? That's where he gets his PhD, or doctorate, which is the highest degree you can earn in school. He'll also develop something called the Turing Machine there. He makes a whole machine? Well, he never really makes it, but he works on the idea. It's a machine that's able to decode and perform any instructions you give it. Sort of like a computer? Exactly. This idea that Alan has at Princeton leads to the computers people use all over the world today. Alan is so impressive. What does he do next? Oh, I think the cipher is about to tell us. I think I'm getting used to these transitions. Where are we now? Everyone looks very serious working at their desks. And they're all working on math problems and listening on headphones. Oh, that looks like Alan over there. Ah, yes. I believe we're in Bletchley Park in Bletchley, England, and the year is 1939. World War II has broken out, and this will be Alan's biggest challenge yet. Ooh, what challenge is that? Remember how I told you Alan is very good at deciphering codes? I do. During World War II, there were many countries, including England, fighting a very bad group called the Nazis in Germany. The Nazis used jumbled messages to talk to one another over machines. This was called the Enigma Code. It was Alan's job to figure out what they were saying so that he could help Britain and the Allied forces win the war. How did he do it? He and another mathematician named Gordon Welchman worked together to invent a machine called the bomb. And it worked. They decoded the Nazis' super-secret messages. Well done, Alan! By 1945, the war will be over, and the Allied forces will win. That's in large part due to Alan's hard work. Incredible! They must have celebrated Alan all over for the hero that he was. I wish I could say that was true. What do you mean? As I was saying before, it was illegal to be gay in the United Kingdom at the time. In 1952, he would be arrested for having a romantic relationship with a man. Oh, that's awful. It was. Alan was given two options. He could go to prison or receive medical treatment that doctors claimed would make him no longer gay. Can medicine really do that? No, it cannot. Being gay is something that you're born being. You can't change it. And you shouldn't want to. Absolutely. But at the time, it didn't seem possible to be proud of who you were because other people didn't understand. Alan went with the medical treatment, which caused him to be very sad. It also meant he lost his job. But he loved working. He did. It was incredibly unfair. Alan deserved to be celebrated while he was alive, but he never saw that happen. He died in 1954. But things are different now, aren't they, Jonathan? Well, in many ways, yes. It's no longer illegal to be gay in the United Kingdom. In 2013, Alan received a royal pardon from Queen Elizabeth herself, and Alan's face is now on the 50-pound note. Children visit Bletchley Park on field trips and learn all about the incredible impact Alan Turing had on the world. Huzzah! You know, Alan Turing was different in so many ways, but I think that's what made him brilliant. That's right, Reg. He changed the world, not in spite of who he was, but because of it.
My bum. Again.
Oh, look, we're back in Once Upon a Library in the
Dusty old archival wing.
Oh, it seems we are. And it seems like Alan thought it was important that we tell his story. So much so that he built this cipher for us to find and see his life. Quite right. And next time I want to complain about climbing stairs, I'll remember Alan biking 60 miles to school, but I still want you to carry me next time. Deal. This has been a John and Character production. This Hidden Hero of History story was written by Rebecca Cunningham, edited and produced by Molly Murphy, and performed by Jonathan Cormer. Sound recording and production by Jermaine Hamilton at Pacific Grove Soundworks. We love hearing from you. Contact us at dorktalestorytime@gmail.com or try our one-way text feature as a safe way to reach out. You can find even more ways to reach us in the show notes. Now, go be the hero of your own story, and we'll see you next, Once Upon a Time.
So gather your squad for all to see. It's a universe that we've imagined. There's twists and turns and lessons learned. This is where the unexpected happens. Join our humble hosts and hit the trails of the wonderful, wacky, wild world of Dorktales.